Bye-bye, little brother. Promise me you're right.
Things have been a little up and down. Not long ago, I built a city. Now, if the sea won't take me, it'll be the trousered savages to come. Unless I find courage to live with the tempest. My name is Marcus Naucratius. And I'm an imposter. In the 40th year of Pax, I was summoned to Latium, province of long shadows. Herbs once decadent, made dust by fiery Ocasus. I, of all people, was to oversee the restorations. When emperors call, we mortals answer.
From the land of pyramids, Marcus Naucratius Nonus, our glorious governor! We stand at the edge of history, witnessing the...
Salway?
Marcianus, welcome. Meet my wife.
Marcus, it's Marcus. What a pleasure to meet you at last. Now the ritual can begin.
Ritual?
The ground beneath every new city is blessed, and this city bears the name of an empress. Titi Naucratii, filium Marcum hac terra praese, constituo ut eam in Juliano nomine ad eternitatem. It is done. This is where I leave you to your very important work.
But, Imperator, I...
Good luck, Marconius! Wale, wale!
Welcome to Juliana, Ere. I was asked to take care of things, knowing the affairs of the city as I do.
Oh, I thought I was the governor.
I exist only to serve. Emperor Lucius asked you be eased in slowly.
Slowly sounds good. But... what's our aim?
Rome's elite hold a rosy memory of the city of Ambrosia, destroyed in building the new city of Juliana. And rejuvenating this once great province will certainly win Emperor Lucius their favor.
Surely support for him is unanimous after such a long and glorious reign. I mean, the man gave us Pax.
Normally, yes. However, he recently informed the Senate of his plan to make Empress Julia Rome's first empress and his effective heir.
A ruling empress? I'd be surprised if they ever agreed to that.
We should begin, Ere?
Yes, of course. Lead on.
Timber is vital to the continued growth of our city. We should station the woodcutter in forest near our trading post. The sawmill should be situated between trading post and woodcutter. We can attract local freedmen by building housing, Ere. They'll soon be trickling into this backwater, Ere, should you provide them nourishment.
I've got to put food on people's tables. This is serious stuff.
Look smarter, it's the governor. Checked again. It's still empty. What do we do, Gov? Fair enough. Belly's been grumbling all day. Worry no more, old chum.
The Roman city planner builds around public spaces, Ere. Romans thrive on community and opportunity.
I suppose public buildings include things like markets and tavernas.
Slaves are fed on less, Ere. I dare say these people should now be content. Public services should be erected close to residences in order to meet people's needs. Even a Libertus can expect to wear more than the clothes he was born in, Ere.
To think, without me, my citizens would have no clothes. The potential for embarrassment is huge.
I need a field to toil on.
Sorry, got to go. Master's business.
All roads lead to nowhere. Bye.
Your people are fed, Ere,
Oh, that.
or running.
Me?
The pleasure.
No, no. Perhaps I should bring something for the table?
always make enough to make it to next market day. Tavern wall's got my name on it. I practiced.
Okay, I saw. And state what it means.
I think, dear husband, we have found our sacred center.
Governor, what's this slop?
Porridge.
Do you think me tooth?
How are you, Marcus? I hope.
It's not yet that much of a city.
Ah, but one day Julia...
I'll do my best.
And you'll have time. Patience.
Julia will succeed me as Rome's first empress regnant. It is decided.
I feel.
Low-born Calidus? Never. To Pluto with them. More wine, Governor.
Why, thank you, Marcus. Latium is a lovely place. Far away from all the intrigue. If only the legatus Calidus would desist in sending us his demands. This place would feel like the holiday paradise.
Tcha! That arrogant little camp follower. He will never be emperor. Never. Good old Decimus. Ha! Had a bite to him like the Crocs. The Delta was the place to be back then.
You knew each other before?
Oh, yes. Yes. Who do you think put him in charge of Egyptus?
The ruins are the remains of old Ambrosia. Never a place more alive. Temples, spas, ocelli swaying in the breeze.
Ah, what I would give to sit in the shadow of the lime trees again, admiring the frescoes at your father's house.
What happened to it? I mean...
Old Augustus erupted and swallowed it up in ash. Then some old crow starts talking about a curse and everyone believes it. But they'll be back. Juliana's consecrated ground now. Yeah, Ben Balian. What about him?
Well, I just thought... He seems to know a lot. More than any slave I've met.
He's useful enough. But you had best not be giving him any notions. Slaves need a firm hand. Clammed up, lad. We've got a little surprise for you.
Oh, good.
I've decided it is past time you had Neptune's finest! Ready! When I see the ruins on your island, I recall the streets I wandered in my youth.
Ambrosia. The city that was lost.
That's the one. Now take the stage, lad. Strut. Let your prodigy swell.
Strut. Right. Yes, my emperor.
Good.
Good. got my own ship. Still, don't see why I shouldn't have had one right away. I mean, I am a governor, aren't I?
While I have nothing against liberty, the plebeian classes may now be ready for a life in Juliana.
Removing those ruins will open up space for the new city, Juliana, to grow.
Plebeians are finally arriving. I'm doing this. Most of old Ambrosia is below ground now. These ruins are just the ears.
Clearing smaller ruins only requires some of your workforce. This may be of interest. If you could look after this, Ere. This may be of interest. Something for your consideration, Ere.
And don't tell me, Emperor Lucius wants Governor Naucratius's help with the preparations.
We can't know exactly what to expect, but I recommend setting aside a few stacks of terracotta tiles. One can never have enough.
Ambrosia was huge. Here one moment, a big, bustling, thriving thing, and gone the next.
Actually, Ere, the eruption lasted several days, and in the weeks that followed, the air was fraught with dust as far west as the Pillars of Hercules. It is often said that hubris, the workers have salvaged something from under that roof. By Pluto, Ere. They must have been moving beneath the ruins for generations.
Lucius and I have wonderful memories of tranquil sanctuaries, the scholarly haunts of Ambrosia. If you're not too busy, we look forward to a trip down memory lane.
Goodbye, Ambrosia. Hello, Juliana. Perhaps the fate of Juliana will differ from that of Ambrosia before it. The workers need rope for more stubborn ruins such as this. You need a villa, Ere, essential in demonstrating your control of an island.
Why don't we build an amphitheater where the Ambrosian one stands? I want to see monkeys in armor, riding dogs. My own villa? I'm not sure I've earned that yet.
Your city is growing, and the chance of an incident with it. Build institutions to better deal with such incidents. Amphitheaters are colossal undertakings, Ere. Besides, the Roman template is generally built in strict sequence. There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities. Religious belief in your city was shaped.
Ambrosia's sanctuary and the Saturnalia of 71. I recall your lavender-scented stola Such fun we had.
You're thinking of Fausta, dear. The nymph who thought she had prospects because you were drunk.
Oh, I had forgotten. Honeysuckle, can you forgive me?
I already have, oh husband of mine.
A simply divine choice. Your people will delight in lighting their lamps for.
Well, that was awkward.
Marcius. No garum. You will supply it. Governor, a sample of the...
The garum will be delivered to Villa...
Oh, and another thing, Marcius. The decorative...
I don't currently have any drape productions, Emperor.
No, and I wouldn't expect you to. No, these drapes could only have been woven by the wonderful women of Lily Bayonne. Go introduce yourself to Valeria.
Had another sister, sold to a Greek wool merchant.
If an island is invaded, your villa will be the main target. I'd say place it far from the coast.
Where's the warehouse?
Your emperor demands a tribute. Hand me those solidi. Don't be shy.
This is an urgent request from the Emperor. He will not wait forever for your answer.
Good.
So, Benbalian, was that normal? That the Emperor asked for money on such short notice?
have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia.
I've seen the volcano on the horizon. That debris traveled a really long way.
Your first soldiers think they're ready. I dare say the beginning of a mighty legion? The people still occasionally find pieces of pumice from the eruption. Floating stones, Ere, if you can imagine. There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities. There is a shortage of workforce in one of your cities. Something for your consideration, Ere. Research to progress. Research any specific discovery and reap the benefit. Each deity confers unique blessings. Change your patron god as you please.
Some of the boys from the Collegium found some choice and fry.
Cock 'em sardines, dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bones.
We stand, waiting. Time flies, as do we. And you know, Marcus Calidus doesn't even know the secret word for Rome.
Doesn't even know it.
There's a secret word for Rome.
Don't worry, if you are loyal, I'm sure you'll learn it in time.
Welcome to Lily-Bayon, Governor. I am Valeria Turan, proprietor of its many establishments. I sourced Arabian drapes for the villa decorations. I had no idea governors had time to be such trustworthy couriers.
Await your instruction. Might I make a suggestion?
I know I'm new, but I don't think governors are normally expected to attend to an emperor's personal whims.
Oi, you! What are you doing at the dock?
Lucius seems a bit all over the place with the arrangements.
See how the Villa Augusta changes her complexion for the big day? I sampled your garum, as noxious as I'd hoped. But now for something more important. Julia's birthday present is a temple I had built. Keep it quiet, etc. But those idiots delivered a stack of broken, bloody tiles for the...
Fear not, Emperor Lucius.
Everything has to be in its... Fareway, Praetor.
Emilia Naucratia, to her beloved son Marcus.
Mother always worries so. I hope Marcia's looking forward to the wedding. Miss you, big sis.
I must congratulate you, Ere. Your first research success, and surely not the last.
tiles. Now all is finally as it should be on her birthday. Yes, I've made sure Bulbonia Cersas, cousin Calpurnia, and the rest of that gang are out on the barge.
Good. I would like some sleep in the coming weeks.
It is your birthday, Julia. I refuse to let it pass without notice. You will soon get into the spirit when you see what our young governor has capped off for you.
It was a pleasure, oh my emperor.
The big surprise you keep talking about. Not too costly, I hope.
Behold the sanctuary of Minerva Juliana, goddess of 1,000 works.
It is beautiful. Thank you, husband, for this thoughtful gift. Marcus, before you go, I wonder if I could ask a small favor of you. It's about my daughter, Diana. Could you find her for me? Invite her to my birthday. The occasion just won't be the same without her. I'm sure Diana is looking for trouble at Syra, or partying in Lily Bayonne.
The princess is one carefree child, sailing by dawn and dusk, knowing no one can stop her from snooping.
Festina Lente.
So Julia wants Diana there. Funny how Lucius never mentioned his daughter. I wonder if he knows.
Ere, there are two gentlemen here to see you. Unless, that is, I am seeing double.
Your orders?
Specialists may improve your island and economy in whichever way you wish.
You're looking for Diana Augusta? She was here last night, but then sailed off southward.
Time flies, as do we.
Our scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land. Our scouts have sighted new land.
Diana Augusta!
Governor, just a moment. I'm, waiting for friends.
Oof. Must be good friends for you to stay out here while it's getting dark.
Sunset. If they've missed the signal.
Now, I hate to do this, but a man does have to set an example. Mercy! Forgive us, Dominus!
Tell us the iron, if you would. It's a shame, really. We've such shortages since the Pax, but runaways don't sell well. Not to nice, respectable homes.
I suppose every province has its slave drivers.
You suppose? Don't tell me he got his tendrils in you too.
Well, I've no idea who he is. I take it you know him.
Oh yes. He is Kaizo Syricus, a family friend.
So, about why I came here.
You're here because my father needed a straw man. A gullible governor who let him do whatever he pleased in his favourite province.
No, I meant... Oh, Thoth. Yes, I see it now. Though I probably always knew.
Marooned, and for a long time shipless, while Ben Barlian would guarantee the success of beloved Juliana.
Slightly unfair. I did...
Ben Barlian, who is so wise and yet never bats an eyelid about the injustice happening on Syra. I bet he thinks he's above them.
Yes.
Don't tell me. Mum sent you about the birthday stuff again. Even though she knows Father wants me as far away as possible.
A tricky situation for sure.
We couldn't be more different, he and I.
On the other hand, your mother already seemed up...
Oh, poor Mum. I wish we could just go back to the way things were. But she knows I can't accept.
What could you possibly require?
So, how did you and your father fall out?
Festina Lente.
I'm not sure the other fell in, if you know what I mean. We see the whole world differently.
Mariners! Forward!
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. You know, maybe sometimes it takes a terrible parent to produce the enlightened child.
We advance!
Do you have any idea how that sounds? I'm having second thoughts about you persuading me to come home now.
Mariners! Forward!
No, please. Sorry, you're right. People deserve nice parents, good parents.
Time flies, as do we.
My mother is one of those. At least she used to be.
We stand, waiting.
Trading posts can now be upgraded and so benefit from increased storage and extra loading ramps.
We advance.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Festina Lente.
I better get Diana to this party. Not that there's any rush. Seems like it'll go on for weeks.
Time flies, as do we.
Diana, how pretty you are. It's lovely to see you.
Happy birthday, Mum. I've missed you.
And Marcus, thank you for bringing me my daughter.
Oh, it was nothing. I'm just happy it all worked out in the end.
What is this? Have you come to gloat, girl, after you selfishly broke your mother's heart?
Lucius, please. I invited her.
After all she's done? Defying me in public. Spewing gossip up like lava.
I was merely sharing the true facts about your best friend's dirty business. Does that worry you, Father?
Diana, enough. Please, for my sake. Lucius, this is our daughter.
What exactly is this sordid covenant you have going with Syricus? Go on. Tell all the people here.
She is no child of mine.
Oh yeah, my first mistake. Born a girl. If only my twin brother had survived instead. You'd have a torchbearer for your precious Pax.
Don't you dare talk about my son.
It wasn't my fault he died. But all you did was carry on in Lilybion while Mother cried.
This is all a lie. Disgusting filth.
Lucius? Lucius?
Father! Oh, Jupiter, I didn't mean to.
Medicus!
It's too late, my lady. He's dead.
Oh, it's all my fault.
Friends, please. If none of you can help, then at least give us peace. Leave us, do you hear?
We have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia.
We advance.
This is terrible. Emperor Lucius is dead. What do we do, Ben?
Empress Julia will need you, Ere, to take care of the body. Return to her when you feel the time is right.
Please, not yet, Marcus.
A small fire has broken out. Too small to be of concern. I believe Lady Julia will receive us again now.
It's strange. It sounds silly, but I never imagined he could die. He was always so alive.
Time flies, as do we.
In Taverna stays in Taverna.
The stridulating crickets at the sanctuary disperse unwelcome thoughts.
This fish is the salt of the sea. You the one from the coins and the statues? Cook 'em sardines, dripping with oil, picking me teeth with the bones.
I'm very sorry for your loss, Empress Julia.
Ah, Marcus. I thought you were another messenger from Rome. They won't leave us in peace.
If I could assist in any way...
I cannot keep him here any longer. The pyre, the sacrificed a series. It would be easier if you could take the body and afterwards gather his ashes. It will be a ceremony.
I will see it done, Empress.
Hello, Marcus.
My condolences, Diana.
Thank you.
Build the pyre.
What could you possibly require?
It wasn't his heart. I argued him to death, Marcus. I owe him this much. I wish Paul had never died. Maybe we would have been different. So, where do you think we should light the pyre?
How about the old amphitheatre?
Sounds good. I'm sure you know best.
We have made a discovery under the debris of Ambrosia. That's fuel enough for the Emperor's pyre.
Someday rise and eat us all, but not under my watch.
Here we are, then. Thank you, Marcus. Lucius would have appreciated you being here today.
Empress Julia.
No need for such formality. Not here. Not now.
I'm here, Mum.
Your father and I had many happy years. We faced everything together. Everything. We had you, your brother, and despite everything... Despite everything, I know that he loved you. And he loved me. I have been Julia Augusta for longer than I was ever Julia Prima. All those years. I should be grateful. But all I can think is, if only we'd had more time.
I'm
sorry, Mum.
Nonsense, dear. You... I thank you, Marcus. Now I must return to the villa and face the future. I can't hold off those messengers forever.
Waiting for your decree!
Marcus, a messenger from the capital.
What is it, Empress?
Grave news. There's not time for me to grieve. Calidus's forces have seized the Senate. They made him emperor. And at the tips of swords, our allies swallow their promises to this house.
What of their principles?
Rome's principles dictate women do not rule, Marcus.
Lady Julia Augusta, confiding in the mysterious governor of Latium.
Are you here to kill me?
I'm not an animal, but I am the Emperor. Your mad ambitions are over.
You'd strong-arm me from sanctuary in my time of mourning.
I will not desecrate your temple. You can remain here under house arrest, while my men strip this place of its assets. You see, it's not Falernian vintages and heavy drapes that made Rome, but virtue in war. That's why I'm reassigning Governor Naucratius here to Albion, to spearhead the front line.
Albion? Where's that?
Bonam Fortunam, Governor. Let's see if you're a spear to bend or to break.
I still have allies, Marcus, and the aegis of this island and its temple. This will be a desperate contest for power. Remain loyal, Marcus, and you will be rewarded.
Lady Julia.
But it seems we're going to need new boats to row in.
Your city is...
It's all fallen apart, Ben. The oaths they swore to Julia, and I've been exiled to die in the north. Why?
Apologies, Ere, but your inexperience...
I knew it. I knew they'd all see through me.
Coupled with your obvious connections to the old regime, paint a suspicious picture of your... To be frank, Ere, the only reason Calidus hasn't sent you to the Lions will be his well-known weakness for giving people a chance. In Albion, not much chance, I concede.
Thank you for your calm. And that carefree pleasure boat, too. But then, who will ferry me to Albion now?
I believe the idea is that you build your own self-sufficiency, Ere. Emperor Calidus is desirous to impound all
Fine, be your boat. Be quick about it.
Emperor Calidus is desirous to impound all chattels of the antecedent regime, including your flagship, Ere.
Don't disappoint me, Governor.
What could you possibly require?
I heard he wanted money from you for the party. Here. I hope this covers it.
Given the circumstances, a fine ship, Ere.
Waiting for your decree.
Ooh, that sounded like a compliment, Ben. I am pretty proud of it.
I am in shock, Ere.
I know. Soon we'll be parting ways, dear Ben. Thank you.
Oh, figs to good guidance, Ere. I am excellent.
Oh, I thought you'd be recalled to the Eternal City, the Imperial...
Pulvis et umbras humus.
But then, this joyful news will be my...
Albion is our end.
To my son, Marcus.
Construction of a ship has finished.
What could you possibly require? Through the waves!
I'm losing patience, Naucratius.
A life's work snatched in a moment.
Hey now. I don't swallow all the... We'll go local if that's what it takes. Paint our faces blue.
Really, Ere?
Do we have a choice, Ben?
No, Master.
We stand, waiting. advance.
Lucius hit the floor like a fat sack of ducks. What brought that on, Governor?
Well...
Funny, because I heard his own family killed him. A lifetime of lies. Every form of intrigue past his daughter's lips, they say.
I don't recall, O Emperor.
Well, you'll have bigger shocks soon now, Cratius, once you're finally blooded.
What could you possibly require?
What do we think this mature female elephant is for? A bit random.
Through the waves!
I believe Emperor Calidus intends her to be a symbolic reassertion of force in the region of Albion, Ere. Based on the precedent set by the conqueror Albus, Julia's father, who crushed the Celts into their own soil with one.
How can my little son spung you, poke Celt behind, when he's not in Albion?
My name is Marcus Naucratius. I am an imposter, and I've been found out.
Banished to the last fringes of the earth, we pass beyond all knowledge.
Are they here to welcome us?
With sharpened teeth.
And who might you be? You're no Imperial messenger. Pentaconter. What's all this? Where's your commander?
Right here. I am Governor Naucratius.
Governor? You've got a Lucanian cow.
Yes. I'm going to ride in like the conquerors of old.
What? No, you won't. Not unless you already want a war.
But I've got orders. The Emperor...
The Emperor doesn't know how bad things got. Come. Let me introduce you to the chief of the capital.
Corvinus, I can't pay tax if the Scaha keeps snatching up my fillies.
Manx? News from Latium. New governor.
Greetings, Chief.
Manx anxious. But what's this magnificent beast? It's got a long face.
So it does. Listen, Naucratius. 2 islands lie beyond the White Cliffs. An outpost on either would extend the Limes, offering some foothold against our enemy, the Scaha. Tread carefully. She will be watching.
Oh, so it's meant to be the same big entrance all over again. Funny.
Farewell, Praetor.
Restless raiders roam these seas. If anyone here is friendly, it is certainly not them.
We advance.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Since you are doing us all a favor here, the treasury at Whitecliff can cover your first settlement.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Time flies, as do we.
This should fall within your jurisdiction. I'll write it off your tax report.
I shall be lost here. Lost.
But is the work any different from Latium? Build some houses, build up a town. As soon as you have your nose in some ledgers, you'll feel a lot better, you'll see. Now for houses.
What could you possibly require?
Better? I won't feel better so long as I am condemned to sodden marsh.
Bandits laid hands on our materials?